The Good Life Empire presents 5 signs you grew up in a toxic family. Do you dislike going home? Family should feel like a safe haven. A location where you may feel cherished and secure. To some that might be correct. To others, a family house might mean everything. But a safe haven. And, given that you spend the majority of your time along with your family, you could have become used to that kind of setting. As a result, you may be a member of a poisonous family without even realizing it. Something may not feel right, although you are so used to staying in a hazardous environment that it does not occur to you that other families are better off. As a result of this, below are 5 distinctions between healthy and unhealthy family dynamics. Communication is number 1. Healthy. Are you able to express your wants and opinions? In a normal family, you are not frightened to express yourself and are eager to hear from your family members. If you are bothered by anything, you know they are always there for you to assist you with everything you want. Toxic. However, if your family is poisonous, things may be different. Your feelings and thoughts may be invalidated. You can't even think about speaking with your relatives about your issues, because they will either ignore you or disregard you, or make it a shouting battle. In the end, you may eventually learn to ignore them, as well as to avoid bringing up any of your issues to them, because not communicating at all feels better than being humiliated. Respect is number 2. Healthy. Is it vital in your family to respect one another? In a healthy family, respecting and being respected by others around you is a crucial concept that is frequently overlooked. Taught from a young age. Parents who are concerned about their children. They are aware that they are not their first priority. They are little individuals with independent ideas. They understand that their children require attention and respect in order to develop into healthy, as well as functioning adults. Children are treated with dignity. They are taught to demonstrate it to their parents, other individuals, as well as to themselves. Toxic. Regrettably, some households do not value respect. They see it as a one-sided gesture, where parents have the opportunity to demand respect from their children. However, do not show it to them in return. Children in these sorts of families may be taught not to respond, not to make any demands, and to just listen and follow instructions, frequently without explanation. This may have a detrimental impact, where they eventually end up doing stuff fearful of punishments, rather than with kindness. On the whole, they may even begin to dislike their parents. The third point is criticism. Healthy. When you genuinely care for someone, you want to be truthful with them, even if the truth isn't always the most appealing. Healthy families are aware of this, so are not frightened to provide constructive feedback to their close relatives. When they criticize, they go about it lightly, by stressing the positive and making comments regarding the negative. Eventually, all they want is to help their loved ones to strive to be the finest version of themselves. They wish to assist them in this endeavor. Toxic. In a dysfunctional household, criticism is frequently used as a weapon to humiliate and abuse other family members. It is harsh and excessive, and highly damaging. In such households, you could hear something like, "You're incapable of doing anything well. Just take a look at yourself." In this instance, you cannot truly develop as a person, and it might have an impact on your emotions, self-esteem and self-worth. Privacy is number 4. Healthy. Do they value your time and space? Privacy is essential. a feature of a child's life. It aids in their development, becoming a strong, conscientious individual. As a result, parents with healthy families, they will remember that. This entails banging on before entering their child's room, not overhearing their discussions, and never going through their stuffs. If there is a cause when privacy is required, really should be invaded, they make an effort to clarify why that is required and apologize for it. Toxic. Meanwhile, toxic parents will not hesitate when it comes to intruding the privacy of their children. They may inquire excessively and excessively intrude. They could, for example, read their children's diaries, demand that they go through their phone, or create a reason to remain within their child's bedroom when they have guests over. If a kid attempts to express himself and request that their boundaries be respected, they may simply disagree with them or claim to be. Number 5 is affection. Healthy. Is it common for your family to express affection? Maybe a kiss on the cheek, or a long embrace, or simply a simple word of compassion. In a normal family, family members adore one another and are not scared to demonstrate it. Regardless of what occurs, you are aware that you are liked, and you will constantly strive to ensure that people understand you adore them. "I love you," she says plainly. For some families, this may not be an option. Small acts of compassion. Words may be more powerful than actions. Toxic. For toxic families, however, even if you have feelings for each other, you might not know how to express it, or even feel at ease revealing it. Members may overlook vital details in terms of family life, might take their loved ones for granted, because it is perhaps uncommon to receive a hug or a kiss from your relatives. You may look for love outside of your household. Which category would you place your family in? Do you suspect that you aren't perfect? But are you still fine? Or do you suspect an unhealthy dynamic? Please let us know in the comments section below. If you find this video useful, please share, like, and subscribe. And share this video with those who stand to gain from it. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the future video.